everyone, Anita here, More Time to Chalk, and we're going to do a little dollar store project using this beautiful frame and a new transfer. So I'm going to make sure that my comments are up and working, so when you come in, say hi so I can say hi back. And let me just get on here. Also want to make sure that my keyword is working. Okay. And who's all excited that it is Friday today? Hi, Mary. I'm just trying to get my my keywords working. Oops. Okay, wait, I gotta go turn something on. Oops. One second here. I got too many guys, it's not cooperating. Oh yeah, I forgot to write the name. One second, I need to edit this again. I thought I was all set, and then obviously I forgot to put in my keyword. So my keyword for Facebook is rose. Date, hopefully that works. Okay, I'm gonna worry about it after. Nothing is working right now. So I'm not gonna worry about it. I'm gonna make sure though that my live on YouTube is working. It's Friday. Okay, so I see my YouTube and I see my Facebook. Okay, so today we are going to use the new transfer from the spring collection. This one is Etched Rose. And this is the little frame that I had gotten at the Dollar Tree. And I got the little circle there as well. You get, I think it was a pack of 3. So, guess what I got in the mail today? My color of the month, the ink. So I just want to open it and show you guys what it looks like. Now, it's like, you know, Barbie's car. Probably that's why it's called Dream Car. And of course it does make a mess. Look at that. Can you see how pretty that is? It's a beautiful color. I mean, I don't have a nice pink like that for ink-wise anyways. So I did get some on the edge here. Okay. So when you come in, say hi so I can say hi back. And for those who don't know me, I am Anita with More Time to Chalk. And I am an independent designer for Couture. Oh, thanks for sprinkling, Mary. And also, I got in with my box the new catalog. So I think when you place an order, you'll get a catalog of all the new stuff. For this month here, well, it's actually while supplies last. I shouldn't say for the month. So if you spend $85, you'll get the bunnies and the transfer set. So they're actually going pretty fast, I heard. And I got this really nice surface. So this is kind of like a little picture frame. I did get that one there for the color of the month is ink. So it's ink. Not too often we get a color of the month that is ink. So this here is so pretty. So it's a nice square frame. It has the little dowel here. And this part here, they put a paper. You're going to put that there with the little bolt. So you can put a picture. So you're going to design on this and put a picture. And when we first got it, it went really fast and it came back. So I hurried up and I grabbed 3. Because I like to make my some finished goods for the store. So I thought this would be really pretty to use. So I'm going to be designing on those. Okay, so that's good going. What I'm going to do is I am going to stain this with the honey. And then I'm going to paint the front of the little circle with white chalk paint so that we can chalk one pretty flower. Now I might also do a little bit of a watercolor on the rose just to give it a little bit of a color. Because this is a pretty brown. It's really pretty. So I'm just going to put my glove on. And I'm also going to use baby wipe. Anybody have plans for this weekend? Put in the comment, what do you have plans for this weekend? So tomorrow, I finally got my dishwasher yesterday. So my brother-in-law and my sister is going to come up and, well, my brother's going to install it. I tell you, what a difference. I mean, like when you're used to putting dishes in the dishwasher and then having to constantly wash dishes, I prefer the dishwasher. I can't stand having dirty dishes in my sink. And then on Sunday, we are going to go see our girls because my oldest daughter's birthday is on the 21st. And my youngest was in January, but we didn't even get to do a birthday cake with her. So we're going to go do a birthday cake. And it might be actually for the both of them. Who knows? Now, I'm going to do both sides of this. And we also got 6 new colors, too. I'll show you guys later what it looks like. So they're like en vogue colors, so they last for 6 months. They come down the shelf, and then they'll get new en vogue colors. So there's 3 inks and 3 pastes. Okay, I'm gonna do the just the one side stain, and then the other side will be painted. And today was actually a really nice day. It looked like the snow was melting, dripping, whatever. It's slushy. Okay, when I'm done with that, just make sure this is nice and done. Oh, hi Lisa, how are you? I'll make sure that it's on right. So we're doing a Dollar Tree frame. So I had gotten these, and then I remembered that I had circles in my stash, so they fit perfect behind there. So we're gonna do that, and we're gonna etch. I'm gonna chalk one of the pretty flowers on our little circle there, and so let's get this white paint. And I was thinking also of using some of the copper, just added on the frame. So I showed this morning my color of the month, the ink. I got it this morning at the door when I got home, and a couple little stuff. I wish I had my box yesterday when I did my live unboxing. I wish I had that one yesterday, but it's okay. So I'm just going to paint this quickly with white. So any plans for this weekend? You just ordered that transfer yesterday? Yes. I mean, I don't know. There's 3 different rows. There's so many things that you can do with this one. I did see, well, on the site it had, it looked like it was a vase. And I like to do like the art journal. I gotta show you my art journal that I do. It's just, one is actually kind of, it was like a pastime that I like to just doodle on my own. And then the other one was little designs that I did myself. But I should show you, because you can do so many different backgrounds, and it's very interesting. Oops. I can't hold it. I think I'm just going to do the one coat, and I'm going to does anybody have like roses in their yard? Hi Azer on YouTube. Hello. Let's try this up. I started off with the little, the little mini roses. They come in a little pot. Anyways, I planted that, I'm going to say, I don't know, 3 years ago in the flower bed on the side. And honestly, it is like this big. I don't know. I didn't think they were going to come out that big, but I'm not even feeding it any vitamins or anything, but it just keeps growing, and they're really pretty. It was fall, and as long as you keep taking the dead bulb off, it'll grow a new one. It keeps growing, and yeah, so it was high. I think I had posted a picture, but yeah, I didn't think it was going to be that big. I had planted some little tiny ones before, and they wouldn't even last that long. So it was strange. I must have got a good batch. Actually, I think there's 2. They're side by side, and yeah, they're big. Maybe that's why they're no green thumb here. Oops, I didn't want no 1 second. I didn't want some paint. I forgot about that. I want to try and avoid some paint in the back. Take it off while it's still wet. Actually, I'm going to take this away because I will need it for the copper though. I'm going to put a little bit of copper on it and see how it goes. You kill anything? Aw, you still have roses in November. Yeah. Well, I guess depending on the cold, right? So I have a lot of hostas, and those are low maintenance. They, you know, they take care of itself. They're pretty. So let's grab this. And I use always the same old brush, if I can find it. Actually, I'll wipe some off because I think I had some zinc on this one. I'm just dry brushing a little bit of it on, just to give it a little bit of a color. I don't know if you could tell. Oh, there you go. So I'm just going to do that on the front side. I have a lot of the fuzz from the baby wipe though. So I don't know if I told you the story. My mom's birthday was on Wednesday. So my husband kept telling me, don't forget to call your mom. So I was like, okay, I won't. And I probably would, because I was going to work and I was probably going to be so busy that I would forget. So I said to him, I said, well, I'm going to call her while you drive us to work. So it's 7:45. I call my mom and the phone rang a little bit, a couple times, and she picks up and she hangs up. And so I'm like, did she just hang up on me? So I call her right back, and then she picks up. I'm like, hey mom, I said, you hung up on me. So, oh, she says, I didn't recognize your number. She thought I was a telemarketer, so she hung up on me. So I was like, oh, okay, well maybe you should program my name in your phone. So I'm all, okay, well, happy birthday. I said, I'm on my way to work. And then my brother's birthday is tomorrow. Okay. I think that looks really pretty. There, you can actually tell the copper. It's really pretty. So I'm going to let that dry. Now we can do the flower. And then I do, oh, hi Lena. Hello. And then I have this plant. They're kind of like little cactuses, but not shaped like it. And I had this plant on the side window for a couple of years. And my husband kept saying, it's not getting enough light. It's not getting enough light. So I said, well, that's all the light that I get at the window. So last summer, I moved it to the front of the house. Well, it grew. I mean, like, probably it grew half its size that it was. So it's like, oh, I guess it did need a lot of light. Who knew? wax on here. My little applicator must be dirty. Okay. I also oh, I gotta look for my fuzz cloth. Did you guys see? I know I showed it yesterday. The Scout ink. Remember we had the Scout paste? It was a color of the month. Well, they came out with the ink. So it's a really pretty green. Okay. So I'm gonna chalk this, and we're going to do a little bit of watercolor. Now, there's 3 beautiful flowers, but I think I'm going to use this one. And I'm not going to, let me see how this one looks. I think I'm going to do this. Okay, I'm going to do it this way. I'm trying to get the top leaf like this. So I'm trying to get the top leaf, the little rose right there. So I'm going to do that all black, and then I'll do the color. But there's a part here that I don't want to get, so I'm going to be extra cautious. I think this would be really pretty on a lampshade, or like a really nice flower pot. I'd have to get one. Whoops. Okay, there. I'm missing the little line up here. Oh, that is a pretty flower, you guys. Look at the flower. So I'm just going to give it a little bit of a color, not much. I think that's really pretty. I do have I have so many frames, not the 8-in-1, but the galvanized one that I have. Oh, the Verity one. I have a Verity one in my my bedroom, or my painting room office. So I think I'm gonna do those flowers on it, and then maybe put hello on the side. Because I still actually have a Christmas picture on it. I gotta take that off. Don't you just love reusable surfaces? You like the paste, you haven't tried the ink yet. Oh, you haven't tried like to ink at all yet, Lena? Because if you've never inked before, they say you can get like you know, when you go to Walmart or something, you buy the little piece of fabric. Just take one of those, put a little stencil on it, and practice with it so that you get the idea of how much pressure to add. Make sure that you got no air bubbles and wrinkles in your fabric or your stencil, and you practice that way. And really, it's not any different than chalking. The only difference is you can take your time. You don't need to rush. It has a longer, dry time, and I know it's not forgiving if you make a big mess, but I've made messes at the beginning, and it's like, oh, what did I do wrong? So I kind of learned that way. But inking is fun. I love making my own shirts and tea towels, because remember we were saying, oh, I just threw out my we were saying that you always go through a lot of tea towels. Well, yeah, I like making tea towels too. I'd love to do a workshop with tea towels with the flower that's those daisies there that I forget what it said, something wild. Can't remember the saying on that one. Wild ones never die. I think that's what it was. Yeah, I'd love to do a workshop on the flowers. So I am making this a little watery, and sometimes I like to put just a little bit extra water in the corner. So let's add some green. I don't know why, but I got a little bit of red in my brush. And when you're doing like watercolor, try to start at where the dark, like shading, the dark part is, and then you're gonna run out of ink or inky watered down paste, whatever you want to call that. So that way it goes lighter on the top part. So I've got some here too. And you know what's fun about watercolor? Well, it doesn't have to be perfect, because watercolor is how you want it to be. It's not a solid color. It's not. I think that's a rose. There wasn't much green on here. And I'll say try not to put too much wax, because I realize that when you do put a lot of wax, when you're watercoloring, it doesn't stay in there very long. Hi, Nikki. Hi. We're doing some watercolor. So we're gonna add some color to the rose. I'm pretty sure this might be a leaf here. And that's it for the green. So I will just put that there. Yeah, I'm going to grab just a little bit more water. So it's not all one solid color. I want it to fade out. So look at the rose. So because I have paste on it, it actually kind of started embedding in it. actually, you can always do 3 different pinks of roses too, so that way you have a different color. So I'm just going to wipe some off, add a little bit more water to it. And you got to make sure that you don't over blend because you don't want to reactivate the black. Okay. I have a little bit of red run onto the green, and that's okay. Sometimes the leaves have different colors in it. Oh, you have a good weekend too, Lisa. Thanks for popping in. Okay, so let's make the center a little darker. Has anyone ever tried watercolor before? I have, but it's a very different technique to get the hang of it. I've done oil, like the Bob Ross oil. When my daughter and I, we did a convention in Sudbury. There was a lady from Massey. She did Bob Ross, and my daughter and I took the class, and oh wow, we had fun. I actually still have the painting. It's on the wall right there. But we had fun. And that was the first time that I did oil. Okay, I gotta show you guys. See my flower? I shouldn't have put, just so you guys know, if you're gonna try this, don't put wax. I know it's because it's fresh paint, but try and, because it's wood. If it was watercolor paper, that would have been different. Try and chalk quickly without having to put this here, what I'm doing is a dollar store frame that I got. So someone asked me what surface, and I had this little wooden circle. So I painted the front and chalked with a stencil, and I'm going to put the rose in the middle. So what I might do is dry it up a little bit more and add a little bit more red in that little area there and see if that works. I really like this though. So I just, we have reusable stencils, Wanda, and so there's silk screen. It's actually in the wash, my tub. Let me just show you one. So they're silkscreen stencils. They're reusable. So we just scrape with our chalk paste, and there's the white part is the silkscreen. That's where your paste is going to go right through. And so then after that, you wash it with water, and you create a bunch of nice nice designs. I did add in on YouTube the link to the supplies that I'm using, and you can always add and remove some items from the cart. And for Facebook, I I tried fixing my keyword before coming on, and it was giving me such a hard time. So I said I was going to work on it after my live. So the keyword is actually rose. I will fix it as soon as I'm done. Okay, so I don't want it too dark. So we're going to leave it like that. What's we're going to do? I got a little bit on the white by smudging it a little bit. Okay, let's put this here. Just put a little bit more white in there. There. Okay, so let's dry that up. So that's what the rose looks like, and a little darker in the center. I think once it dries, it'll look a little toned down. Oh, that's okay, Lena. So I'm just going to dry that up. Let's clean this off. And what I did was I took some of our paste here. I put it in one of our little trays. And if you water it down with some water to make it really runny and inky, you can do like a little watercolor. And it turns out pretty cute. So that's going to fit perfect. Okay. It's nice and dry. Now, I didn't know how to hang. Oh, yes, I do have a little hanger for it. Okay, so I do need my hot glue. I should have turned it on for a bit. So I'm going to put, actually, the glue on here. This is tacky glue too, by the way. Okay. So it won't matter. So I'm trying to make sure that I don't see any of the white. Okay, and then I'm just going to wipe a little bit of the glue that is there. The glue does dry clear. Okay, let me show you guys. So I have the little frame. Now, I thought about how to hang it. I do have an idea. So I got, where did I put it? I got this hook. Now, I know I can't put a nail through it because obviously it's way too thin to put a nail or a screw. So I thought if I hot glued it on, then I can hang it. So I want to make sure that I'm going to hang it the right way. So about here. So hopefully that works with the hot glue, because you just put a big blob and then lay it on. It should stay. see. And then I'll hang it and take a picture. It's still a little wet. So we'll have it this way. So that's it. Isn't that a cute little frame? Just from the dollar store. I love it. I like how that turned out. It's really, really cute. I'll wash these. So that's it for our Friday, you guys. So the color of the month is still available, but they said it's going really fast. If you're interested in that, again, it's the Dream Car ink. Thank you, Wanda. Thank you, Nikki. And then, so that's still available. And a little bundle for this month, it's going while supplies last. So when you spend $85 in your cart, you're going to get these 3 little chubby wood pieces. That is still available. And if you guys are interested in it. And I'll show you the new colors, okay? Like, I only got the Scout that was new. I did order Strawberry Swirl and Shimmer Violet for now. So we have Scout, which is an ink, Shimmer Violet, which is ink, the Pucker, which is ink, and then the Strawberry Swirl is paste. What was this one? Metallic Eggshell Blue is paste, and the Shimmer Peach Cobbler is paste. So those are our new chalk paste colors that are available, and we will have them for at least 6 months. Hopefully. Till June, I think they said. What color is the green? The green is called Scout, and it's ink. So I think it's metallic. Yeah. I think it's metallic. Can't remember. So the green that I used in for the flower, I used pesto. I love pesto. We've had this one for a long time, but it's a very pretty green. I love that green. And then for the red that I used, it was candy apple. So that's what I used for the rose. I had watered it down. So like I said, if you want to see the supplies in the description, just click it. It'll just give you an idea of the colors that's there. And like I said, you can add and remove items from the cart. It's not like it's a must have to get everything, okay? And you're welcome, Wanda. Yeah, you love it, Mary? Thank you. So yeah, so and then again, the circles, it was a pack of circles at the dollar store. And then the frame I got at the Dollar Tree. I did get some square ones too, so I want to do a little project with the square ones. So that turned out really cute. So if you have any questions, put them in the comment below. And I appreciate you guys hanging out with me on a Friday. I really hope you guys have a great weekend. And thanks for watching, and I'll see you guys next time. Thank you.